So the thing is, my friend, that you and I probably have or had worked for somebody else. The vast majority of us out there think that we go to a job, we do the minimum we can, and we get paid. Into. But I believe you're doing yourself a disservice by doing this. Because I've understood about 2013, 2012, at least a good 6-7 years ago, the difference between you think you work for somebody else, but you don't. You work for yourself. How have actually come to make even bigger impact and bigger decision based on this idea that I work for myself, that I don't work for someone else. So the way I look at this is when I'm doing a job for someone else, or I'm working for the company I work, everything I do is not done based on the standards they have or based on the standards the manager have of me. Everything I do is based on the Frank value standard. You understand? Everything Frank does is on the Frank value standard. Frank doesn't do anything that would make any impact, negative impact to his brand. You see, I think like a brand. Am I gonna do something that is gonna affect the way I'm seen, not by my employer, but by somebody else? Remember, I see people that they go to work for someone else and then they realize they do the basic minimum when they're an employee. And then they become an employer and they expect a lot of you. The problem is with that you forgot that you didn't have any value when you were actually an employee, my friend. You just need the bare minimum. You can't expect of others where you haven't done your advantage. So I think you're doing yourself a disservice by doing that. You're doing yourself a disservice, you're doing your family a disservice, you're doing your brand a disservice. You gotta understand, that is not the way about it. You have got to understand that you do not work for somebody else. But what you do is correlates to your brand value. So everything you do has to be based on the idea, my friend. If you want to become better, it doesn't matter. It's more hard work. It is more hard work. It is not comfortable. It is what it is. But everything I do is based on the value of the Frank's value. Frank's value is that we get it done in spite of. We do not give it about none of that crap. I don't hold myself to anybody else's standard. I have my own standard and I stick to it. I do not let people put all these expectations of their own standard on me. I know what I can go up to, and trust me, when I get deep in here, I can conquer hell if I wanted to. Because I've been to hell and back. And trust me, it's painful. It's not easy. But when I understood that difference between me working for someone else and actually me working for myself, it separated me from the rest. It truly did. I am now someone that you can say, I always have, that you can say that, oh, I'll be gone from this company and I'm always forgotten. I doubt that very much. Because when I've gone, you definitely lost someone. I'm totally different. There's a lot about me that adds value, you don't even know it. The kind of people that you want to have in your company is the kind of people that you never really think you need them, but when they go, you understand the difference. And that's the kind of shit that I'm talking about. The way I look at it is, I'm never praised for what I do. Very rarely praised for what I do. I'm never chosen as employee of the month or employee of the quarter. And I was listening to something that, what was it? A podcast with Ed Milet and Trent Shelton, I believe it is, yeah. And he was talking about value, how difficult it is to look at a $10 note, the value of it on it when it's too close to your eye. You can't see it. When something is so valuable, it's so close to your eyes, truly the value of it is this diminished. You can't see it. And sometimes I think this is why I'm passed on and not looked after, as in praised or given the opportunities and time that I probably should. And it's because of that. Because sometimes the people that do the most and they have their own standard, people just, yeah, that's just Frank. That's how it is. That's how he gets what he does. That's how he does it. And you become just a part of something on the side. But I just want you to understand, even though that happened to you, don't let that go. Do you know what? Because that's gonna lead you to a better thing. I know you can. May not be with your employee or your employer at this time, but I'm sure you don't even know when somebody else is gonna have the opportunity to actually meet you and offer you a better opportunity. To me, I'm not looking for a better opportunity. I'm looking for freedom. I'm looking for the ability to make my own decisions. I'm looking for being my own person. So I understand I work better for myself than for other people. Because I'm such a maverick. I'm willing to break to water some people haven't been before. I'm not afraid of failures. I'm not afraid of people saying shit. I'm always committed to my cause, and that's what keeps me alive. That's what keeps me breathing. Uh, Today I have better reason than I even had yesterday. See, my grandma's gone, but everything I do today is live to inspire, live to make her better. Everything I make is definitely in her name. And everything going forward, since she's passed away, is based on her values. And I want to make sure that she's more alive today than she's ever been. I'm going to do great things for her name. Just me bringing it up here makes a big difference. God bless you all. Have a great day. Peace out.